Remember channel surfing? Well, this is stream surfing. Movie reviews from your favorite streaming services chosen at random. I take 6 streaming platforms, 3 paid and 3 free, roll some dice, and review whatever I land on. To start, I need to see where I'm watching. HBO Max. Now to roll for the genre. 18 is sci-fi. Now it's time to roll for the movie. 1. 1 is Kong Skull Island. I've already seen that one and enjoyed it way more than I expected. So let's go to the next one, and that's Y2K. I think this is that A24 comedy? I vaguely remember a trailer for this a while ago. Well, let's see if this is what I think it is. Yep, that's what it was. Y2K is from 2024 and was directed by Kyle Mooney. It takes place in 1999 with everyone getting ready for, you guessed it, Y2K. A bunch of high school kids are having a New Year's Eve party. 2 outcasts crash the party because one kid has a crush on his friend Laura, who's going to be there. He's hoping to win her over at the party since she just broke up with her boyfriend. When the clock strikes midnight, the unexpected happens. Everything electronic turns into a murder machine, and the kids have to escape into the woods to avoid being killed. This was more or less a nostalgia-filled version of Maximum Overdrive set in the 90s. All the machines came to life, and some of them merged together to become robots. They then herded the humans into sections where they turned them into slaves. This movie didn't work as much as I hoped it would, probably due to how it was tonally all over the place. It's like they couldn't decide if they should go wacky or serious. Some movies managed to pull that off perfectly, like Shaun of the Dead, but this felt like it couldn't make up his mind. The 90s nostalgia bait felt really fake. They were relying on things that weren't accurate to the way that people acted back then. I know. I was a teenager in the 90s, so I remember how things were. And this ain't it. It's kind of like when they make a movie in the 80s and it's all pastels and neons, when really, the 80s was yellows and browns. There were really obvious mistakes within the film, like when they were in the video store and you could see the movies on the shelf that weren't even out yet. Movies like Fellowship of the Ring, which came out in 2001, and Anger Management, which was 2003. I know some of you are screaming, but I only point this out because in a movie where a huge portion of the joke is, remember the 90s? They can't even get something simple like that correct. The other weird thing was how much they wanted Fred Durst to be in the movie. The one girl's obsessed with Limp Bizkit, and so they had 2024 Fred Durst made to look like 1999 Fred Durst. Let's just say they didn't pull it off as well as other movies that de-aged their characters. Rachel Zegler played the lead love interest, Laura. Apparently the role was going to go to Jenna Ortega, but she had to back out due to a scheduling conflict. I have to say, Zegler was a lot more likable here than she was in other things. The movie kind of plodded along with all sorts of attempts at goofy 90s setups, with most things not really working. This includes the acoustic Limp Bizkit set that saves the day. No, really. They did showcase the iMac pretty prominently, which is something they got right. Although they had their download speeds way too high for the time. I think they were showing full screen streaming when back then you had to download with Real Player, which was buffering constantly to give you a video the size of a postage stamp. I think their heart was in the right place, but it was trying too hard. I will give credit where it's due. There were a lot of practical effects, which did, at the very least, make the movie look good. I think with some tweaks, this could have been much better. However, as it stands, it was disappointing. Y2K gets a mediocre. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.